Are you excited about the Corvettes?
Yeah.
Are you excited about sinkholes?
Yeah.
At the National Corvette Museum in Kentucky, 8 classic cars all swung up and it was all caught on camera.
Oh my god.
You've arrived.
All right, so the museum is open Monday through Friday till 5. As soon as you enter, you see the Corvette Museum delivery. You have the Stingray grill. The story of Stingray, there's a classic Corvette back there. And there are Corvettes here lined up for customers to pick up. Woo! You have sandwiches, salads, that's admissions over there, and there's the Corvette store. And they also have a library and archive section. There's 2 other red Corvettes waiting for the owner. Our mission is we're gonna go through all the Corvettes, old and new, even the ones that the customers are buying back there, and we're gonna pick our favorite, okay? And just a reminder to not touch the cars. That's the new owner for this Corvette, Joe Nosby, and his was saying how the Corvettes are starting to look more and more like supercars. This is the store. A lot of clothing, classic, new, hoodies, golf balls. Jacket is $47. That's very reasonable for a shop like this. Personally, I think this is my favorite color. All the details really pop, especially the headlights. It's the original 53 to 62, then the 63 to 67, then the version that went to 82 up to 96, 2004, 2013, and 2019 until this beast came in 2020. Okay, so the kids and you like the latest one, the 2020. And you want to guess which one I picked?
I think the first one.
Okay, you know me really well. I did pick the first one. Back of the store has kids section. This is where you sit when you're getting your museum delivery. And then you come out and then go pick your car.
But I like to hang on to this.
Wonderful receptionist. And now we're gonna go explore the museum. So they were inspired by airplanes, huh? Aviation. Moving to the next, which is the World War II European sports car section. This is the 1946 Stout Y46 concept car. The seats turn around. They're playing Monopoly back then. The original price for the Crossley Super Sport was $925. So the MG Roadster. This pointed out that there was a Corvette class warship inspiring the name for the Corvette car. How did they get to the name Corvette? First, it was called the Opel Project. Then for a short time, during design, they were calling it the Cougar. And then the name Corvette was assigned to them, to the car in 1952. So we're now gonna go into the Motorama of 1953. So this is when the Corvette was unveiled. As soon as you enter, you have the 1953 Corvette in white. The Thunderbird in 55 was popular, and that Corvette 53 was not. But the popularity of this car saved the Corvette. The museum is done really nicely with period pieces. There's a soda shop here. This is the 54 Corvette that somebody sealed. They put bricks around it inside their store and put in the will you cannot open these bricks until the year 2000. And that's how they found it in 1986, because somebody bought that store and took this 1954 Corvette out. What an incredible story, and I love the patina on it because it shows exactly what this car went through. Driven for 5 years and then put in a tomb inside a store because the guy who purchased it, his wife, did not enjoy driving it. It's a picture of the car when they took it out of the tomb.
No history of the Corvette would be complete without paying tribute to the father of the Corvette.
3-page memo written by Zora, who was working with Porsche and Daimler-Benz, that really changed the trajectory of Corvettes. Here's a little garage. Now these are the 61 and 57 Corvettes. What you reading, bud? You're looking at the gas pumps? The classic gas pumps were very, very cool. These are the 67 Corvettes. And now that I'm not looking them side by side with the 53, these are beautiful. So after the gas stations, you come in more workshops where they're working on the 1973 Corvettes. Performance gallery. This is Zora Arcus driving shoes. 1956. This is a 61. That's just beautiful. Oh wow. There's a Croton watch, an Autodex telephone index from 1960. And now you come to the Bonneville Corvette. Picture of the car deploying a parachute. Is found his favorite. Oh, this was featured in the PlayStation GT6.
Here is almost an exact replica of the car that I first saw.
The kids are reading about the Mako Shark Corvette. The designer was so impressed when he caught a shark with the white underbelly and that fades into the blue. And here is the 57 Corvette SS.
Super sport.
You may have found Mom's favorite, designed by Zora Arcus and Harley Earl. It's a rare moment where they both came together to design this car. These are all the colors. 2019 C7 ZR1. I think this is probably your favorite Corvette.
This one's my favorite color. And it's a sports car.
So we're playing this game.
Incorrect wheel covers, incorrect body features, or nothing incorrect.
Okay, let's
I
take
think
a look.
Wheel covers.
You're saying wheel covers are incorrect?
What do you think, Baba?
I'm gonna say nothing incorrect.
Okay, so we go with your answer.
It's wrong.
Body features?
Yep, that's correct. Doing this was awesome because we realized, well, at least I realized, I'm not a Corvette expert just yet. So now the kids have been pretty excited, and I know Mom's pretty excited about the Corvette Cave-In, the Sinkhole experience. Kids and Mom have been dying to go into the Sky Dome and look at the sinkhole. 8 Corvettes were standing here, and they all went inside the sinkhole. CNN footage when the sinkhole happened. A 40-foot wide sinkhole.
So you're standing right in front of that hole, and I just have to ask you, you said this was out of the blue. I mean, are you afraid it could be bigger? Do you know it?
Oh, this is the video. You see, you're gonna see how it
Keeps going in.
First, you see the ground shake a little. Then a black hole seems to open up underneath the orange car. But watch here. A short time later, the ground completely caves, swallowing the iconic car. A massive sinkhole, some 30 feet deep and 40 feet wide. From above, you can see the cars underneath the rubble on top of
This white car that went into the sinkhole was one of the most expensive car made by GM Motors,
Yeah.
General Motors. That was a $1 million.
A $1 million Corvette? Oh wow. You can see a 3D cutout of the sinkhole happening, and you can see where the cars were and how they landed. And you can see how deep that sinkhole went. So now we go into the recovery effort. So that's the cave, and that's them rebuilding the whole museum up. They filled the whole sinkhole except for that one piece that we're gonna go take a look. They have done a great job actually talking about the landscape here, the rocks, and how sinkholes happen. The biggest known cave system is Mammoth Cave in Kentucky, 405 miles. The second one is in Mexico at 198. Who knew you come to Corvette Museum and you can learn so much around cave systems and how sinkholes happen. This dark area out of the cave, and this is the first one you see. Wow. This was the 1.5 millionth Corvette ever produced.
I actually don't think the orange one made it either, even though that's my favorite color.
Next to the museum is the dome. With all the Corvettes lined all around. There's a very cool one over there, and some classics as well, including the ones that went inside the sinkhole. There's a red tape here that goes all around where the sinkhole was that they have covered. So all of this area was the sinkhole. You can actually go and look at the sinkhole right now in the floor. Do you see where it is?
Over there.
Yeah. Check it out. You can take a look at more than 30 feet of the sinkhole. That's where the cars went. We got the classic, my favorite. Then we have the 62 Corvette. We go to 1967. That's a 55 V8 Corvette. I would still pick the 53 looking at them together. This is a 1968 Astrovet. This car was part of aerodynamic study. The purpose of the study was to see how slippery the Corvette could be made. There's a sign there that says continue the tour. So we're gonna go out. That's the collection of Hot Wheels. Thank you, Khiz, for pointing. Oh, continue tour. Asked a question, what did she like best? The Volvo Museum in Gothenburg, Sweden, or Corvette Museum? And she picked Corvette. What a great job this museum have done with both the history, the cars, and it's small. I mean, it took us maybe about an hour and 15 minutes. And I'm definitely walking away knowing a lot more about Corvettes.
Question.
70th anniversary edition. So the gentleman said that these Corvettes are roughly around 80. The convertible is probably around 90. Fun fact, we were standing by that white Corvette in the front, and the lucky customer who bought that, who's gonna drive that out, he is 90 years old. If I'm not mistaken, he was 92. And they're inside actually shopping for a suitcase right now that fits in the back of that Corvette Stingray. I'm gonna say this is beyond repair at this point. This is a mid-80s inspiration model. So they were modern way before modern was modern.
Just happy for them.
We're just happy for them.
That's enough clap. That's enough.
That's pretty funny.
Guys, I wonder what the Sinkhole is.
Okay, 1, 2. Eesa, look at that frog. Look at the frog. Look at the frog, Eesa.
Can you stop doing